Jakub, what's your main takeaway that you have in 3.5 years working in EUMEPS?
It's actually fun, even though maybe from the perspective of the person who is not working with us every day in the office, it may not seem to be, but it actually is fun.
What's the main thing, or what's the most important thing that you learned?
I really learned is that you really have to make connections to get the documents before they are published anywhere, and this is exactly what we are doing.
We are an industry representation, so that's definitely your job, getting intelligence and extracting the intelligence, analyzing legislation. Is there any legislation that you think about where EUMEPS really made a difference?
There are many pieces of legislation where we did make a difference because we are connected to different directorate generals of the Commission. Regarding the standards, I could tell you that we can shape the standards on several stages of the standardization process. The first one and the most important one where you really need the association is to have a connection with the Commission and get the standardization request before it is published. And the Commission knows who is the representative of EPS industry in Brussels. That's why they also consult the standardization request first with us. Afterwards, when the Commission sends the standardization request to CEN, so to the European standardization body, this is where we have a direct impact on the standard because we basically draft it with the cooperation of our members. But for me, the most important piece of legislation where we did have a huge impact is basically construction products regulation, which is the very, very basic piece of legislation for EPS used as insulation, building insulation.
Was there one moment where you really had the feeling, I was the one who solved a little bit or helped the members to solve the problem?
It's difficult to say about specific moment because I have the feeling this is regular since our members really send us questions, requests regularly. The members really don't even know how many pieces of legislation cover them. And sometimes when they ask their questions, we just give them this awareness basically. But I would say after many meetings that I've already had with members regarding many different topics, they already see that I'm the person to be contacted on aspects related to EPS insulation used for buildings.
So you became the go-to person basically, and this is the function of EUMEPS as well, because we want to be the source of information. We are the industry ambassador in Brussels. If you think about the last 3.5 years, what was key to your success? What was the one thing that you think that really pleases the members the most?
The fact that we have the knowledge and we know how to make a change, replies to their emails, updates that we provide, and that they feel that they really have a proper representation and support directly in Brussels and they don't have to do it themselves. Also because for companies can be a struggle to put some representative in Brussels directly. And taking time also to get involved in all the work and all the connections, this takes ages.
Let's talk maybe a little bit more about our product.
At the very beginning, I had to also educate myself regarding EPS. I got proper documentation showing me that what I heard about EPS from the members, why they think it's a wonderful material, it is really properly proved. I can really see that the performance of the insulation and its advantages, also environmental performance, what has to be really emphasized those days, it is really great. But in general, when you look at the proper documentation studies and also studies coming from the Commission side, you see that it's really good material with really good performance.
I would even go one step further. It is the irreplaceable, sustainable, high-quality insulation material. We know that science has proven it. Thank you, Jakub.
Thank you, Jürgen.
We want to show EUMEPS from another point of view.